right, looking at level 6, Doggy Daycare. This says it's hard and just kind of build on itself. That is these exercises here. So I'll let you read that, but basically what's going on, like the 27 here, let me jump over here. It asks you, well, get there, okay. It asks you at what points, at what turns does a dog end up in the food areas, and there's what, 5 of those actually over here based on their movement. So you've got again, you've got a start point, and as it says here, you're adding up the turns, the turn number of, okay, when are they in the food section, a food section. All right, so one thing we'll need to do right now over here, these are just color coded. They don't, notice there's nothing in the cells. So I'll put like a F for food in these. I'm going to hold down my I'll highlight here. I'm going to do maybe a couple of these at least. Maybe I can do all of them. I'm trying to select each area, and then we can put the F's in all at one time. Okay, so I'm holding down my control key as I'm doing this. So I've got all these areas now selected that are that light brown. I'll type in a capital F and then hit Control Enter. Okay, and let's just make sure. So let's make sure we got F's in all those, and we'll go ahead and do W here. This is the water section. Okay, so W and then Control Enter. All right. Okay, so we need to figure out, well, which turns does the dog end up in one of these areas? That is the gray, excuse me, the brown area, and I've got that F for food. All right. And let's see what else we got here. We got how many turns? We got like 20. Make sure about that, 20 turns. Okay. All right, so we'll be able to use what we did last time for that is for the previous level. That is this is level 6, level 5 results. Okay, so we'll say level 6 here. Okay, and we've already got, let me just move that up one. Okay, so this is I'm going to put our start cell right here. Let's go up here and change this. Now we're looking at example 6. Okay, and again, there's 20 turns on this. All right, so do a 20 there. Okay, and we need to make some adjustments here. So, oh, here we go. Yeah, go. Bring down our start cell just there. Okay, so that's the start, and then we've got our turns. Maybe I should have left that up there. Just drag this down. Put a number of turns here. Okay, put your 1 through. I can do the sequence thing. Okay, 1 row and 20 columns. All right. Okay, and I'm just going to basically I'm going to edit this here. So let's just copy this. That's from last time to get that address. Okay. All right, and we'll need to edit it. Okay, so that was the sum. We want to actually look here. All right, and we're going to start here. So instead of that being G12, I'm going to make that next door. Okay, and then I want to refer to these cells. So that'll be, instead of G, that'll be an H, and that'll be an H as well. Okay. All right, so let me just make sure. Okay, so that's our starting point. All right. And we're using our results from previous levels to get, how we're moving. We're using the offset, and so we're still we're good there. Those are only the only things that we're referencing. So we're in AQ5, and I should just be able to copy this over. So let me just do it this way. Okay, I'm going to do Control R to copy everything that's to the right. Okay, or I could have just drug it for that matter. Let's make sure we're still picking up things. Yeah, so we're moving. Okay, all right, so we've got our cell addresses, and now I need to figure out, well, are we in one of those brown areas? And let me just do this here, just for example purposes. All right. Okay, so that's the address that we need to replicate, but with this AQ5 instead of F45. And we'll use the indirect again. Okay, indirect. And I wanted to see what that kind of looked like. Make sure I pick it up. Okay, so I need to put double quotes around that part. And then instead of F45, I want to select that. And now this will give me back the contents of that particular cell. So that's in AQ5, should be in the water section. And now I can just copy this. Let's go over. Okay, Control R. All right. So any place zeros, it's not water or food. It's just empty cell. And then we got a couple of F's there. All right. So I need to sum up here. Let's put level 6 just for, and this is their answer. I'll just put answer. Okay. Level 6 answer. And we're going to use a sum if. So what I need to do is sum the turn numbers where I have an F. So that sounds like a sum ifs. Okay. And we're summing that part. All right. Control backspace. And our criteria range is down below. Okay. And I'll lock that in just in case. I probably don't need to, because we're to copy that somewhere. All right, and we're looking for, is it an F? And we got a 27. And I'll just indicate, okay, where's our answer? Let's compare that with the case. So for the example 6, 27. So it looks like we're good to go. So let's do our data table again. Use that. I think that's supposed to be level 5. Well, whatever it is, I'm not going to worry with it. Okay, so level 6 answer. Okay, and that's going to be sum of F turns. Right, the answer's right there. Now I really don't need those particular labels as such, but just for clarity, since we're recording this. So 101 down to 120. Okay. I could come up with a way to automate that, probably, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll just run our data table again. Okay, data, what if, data table. Okay, we want to, we got column input. We want to put this up here. Okay, so it's going to plug in our game numbers and give us back the result we've got in D31. All right, and I got a problem. What's my problem? Okay, so right, 101. 1. Okay, value. All right. I'll put it in turns. No wonder. Okay. All right. Should work. Let's redo this. No problem. So again, data. What if data table? And that needs those numbers need to go where it's example 6, cell F12. Okay, there we go. All right. Copy that. Control C. And paste it over here. Paste special values. Okay. I was having some issues, just FYI. I'm not sure what it is, but when I right-clicked and did 1, 2, 3, it was not working correctly. Okay. So, all right. So there we go. Let me just go back here. So again, what we did was take our result from there, and I copied that. All right. Copied it down to here and just did a little bit of editing for the cell references, and then did well, I guess the other thing, it's a little more complicated. It did this. Okay, that gives us the contents of AQ5 over in Doggy Daycare. All right, copied that across, and then did a sum ifs. Okay, and that's summing where we have values of f. It's summing the turn number where we have a value of f.